Guys, we freaking did it. Today, we had the first video being made with the new setup. The new PC, new keyboard, new mouse, working on a new webcam. We got a lot of really good stuff going for us. And now, I've officially upgraded to the PC Master Race, and it's all thanks to you guys. So now I can fully enjoy Fortnite how it was supposed to be played, with 15 to 17 frames per second on my new computer.
I just want to say thank you so much, not only to God, but to Jesus.
Alrighty boyos, welcome back once again to another video. How are you guys doing, guys? Today, this is my first ever video on the new computer. This thing costs $1,500. It was not going to be purchased without your guys' help. You guys watching my videos, you guys donating, tuning into the stream, supporting the channel in general. It is all thanks to you that I have this new setup and I can make better videos, more quantity, more quality, and better off videos in general. Unfortunately, in today's video, we are meeting on not too happy of terms because of the recent patch 6.3 update. Now, I would have reported on this regardless, but it really hits close to home with me personally right now because I just bought a PC. See, PC on Fortnite Save the World is completely broken. Fortnite is broken right now. Patch 6.3 broke all of Save the World on your personal computer, but now it's a personal console. Now, every single person that does own a computer, no matter how strong or how weak that computer is, it is pretty much going to be performing pretty similar to just about everybody's computer. If you guys, want to go down in the comments and troll that I got a terrible computer, here is some gameplay of Destiny with max settings on because, well, it was free and I was able to download it and just kind of test my computer out. So it does pretty well on pretty high demanding games. So it's not my computer and it's not anybody's computer. It's Epic's problem. And I don't exactly know what Epic is doing right now at their headquarters. But what I do know is that this is a very huge problem, and the fact that nobody at Epic Games even tests a game before they release the patch is very concerning, because the whole patch in and of itself is completely based around the main menu and the menu changes and whatever, and it was completely based around that. So I really don't believe that anybody that was working at Epic Games decided, hey, let me hop into a mission really quick and see how my frame rate's doing, because, well, you get around 15 to 20 to 25 if you're lucky frames per second whenever you are playing on your PC. The sad reality about this is that it's actually very similar to the PS4 and the Xbox One, because both of those systems are completely unoptimized and have no excuses whatsoever for running like absolute dog crap, and now the PC has fallen to it to where it runs like dog crap. People like to run consoles through the mud all the time, but it's not the Xbox's and the PlayStation's fault that it runs like garbage. It's Epic's fault. Just how it's Epic's fault that the PC version is completely broken and unplayable. I mean, actually it is kind of worse than the console version, but still, it is literally unplayable. Now, I'm going to throw up a bunch of Reddit posts on the screen to show you guys that there's a lot of people having problems. If any of you guys personally aren't having problems, that's awesome, go you, but most of the fan base is completely affected if they play on PC. So let's take a look at a few of these posts. I used to have 60 FPS capped, now it's 13. We move on to fix FPS before V-Bucks, because people actually weren't getting V-Bucks for their daily logins, which was well, that's another bug that got introduced with the patch. The patch overall was pretty great, by the way, but Epic Games does not test their game whatsoever. Then we have another one that says FPS issues since patch 6.3, and on that one in particular, Magist actually responded, who's a community manager, and said, hey everyone, we're aware that this is impacting players, we've identified the issue and are working to get it resolved. So, there's your little bit of proof that it's, getting resolved or whatever. And then we have another one that says FPS issues after 6.3. Now, you guys know, I love Save the World. I love Epic. I love, the community that we got going on here. But I do believe that Epic Games should be called out accordingly when they make huge screw-ups. And this is a shining example that Epic Games does not test their game before they basically release a patch. I don't know how small the Save the World development team is, but at least the Fortnite Battle Royale team, they do make a lot of mistakes. Sometimes they can kind of be game breaking, but I don't think we've ever seen it this bad before. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, because I don't play Battle Royale, haven't played it since Season 3, never played it on PC, but I don't think they've screwed up the game to the point to where the entire player base just doesn't want to log on. You know, I just got this PC, $1,500, and it's all thanks to you guys. I log in and I go to play my first game of Fortnite Save the World, and what's the first thing that happens? Well, it's a laggy, frame rate, screwed up mess, essentially. It's worse than the Xbox One and worse than the PS4. And you know, that in and of itself deserves its own conversation, like I said, because those consoles are completely unoptimized and Epic really refuses to optimize them. As of recently, they've used the fact that they've been working on performance issues as an excuse for not communicating with us as of recently. But we know that's a lie, because the PS4 and the Xbox One version still run like horse crap, and now the PC version is completely broken as well. So I don't exactly see too many performance issues that are getting fixed. It's really just an excuse for you guys to say like, hey, remember that very long period of time where we just didn't communicate whatsoever? We were fixing performance issues. No, you weren't. No, you weren't, Epic. You know, I wish that, like I said, this video could be on better terms. I wish I didn't have to criticize Epic Games, but you guys know that I'm always going to speak my mind on a topic if it bothers me enough and if I feel like it should be talked about. And this topic in particular is a very huge deal. Now, I imagine that, you know, we might find some Battle Royale people on this video because of the way that it's titled, you know, Epic Games broke Fortnite, Fortnite is officially broken, whatever. But it's true, you know, whether or not you play Save the World or not, or, you know, nobody plays Save the World, it doesn't matter, you know, your opinion doesn't matter, because plenty of people play this game. Millions of people play Save the World, or at least we know for a fact that 1 million do. But I think if you go on Xbox and you look at the achievements, I think at least 10% of people have crafted their first weapon. And that's a lot of people for only the Xbox. So millions of people play Fortnite Save the World, and the people that are on PC in particular have the most broken version of the game due to optimization issues. But like I said, we can't exactly ignore the PS4 version in the Xbox One edition. The PS4 version, it's playable, I would know from personal experience, but from hearing other people that play on Xbox and seeing gameplay from the Xbox One has been unplayable since launch. You know, I love how they talk about how they're fixing performance issues, when in reality no headway whatsoever has been made on those issues. Don't get me wrong, guys, patch 6.3 was a very good update for the game entirely. You know, it did great for the UI changes, it did great for the new players that are coming in, it did great on a lot of stuff, a complete overhaul of many things that was really good. But you completely disabled your PC player base. One of the most biggest fans of Fortnite Save the World that I know, my friend Nylik, he plays all the time, even more than I do, and I play a great big deal. Even he doesn't want to play Fortnite Save the World. He told me last night, he said, I don't think there's ever been a time where I just completely did not want to play Fortnite whatsoever, but this has done it. And the fact that this just goes under the radar so easily for Epic to where they completely break their game to make an entire platform of players not want to play Fortnite Save the World is absolutely ridiculous, and just goes to show either how small the development team is, how skilled the development team is, or how much more, I guess, I don't know, people it needs. I mean, it's just sad at this point. You know, like, the development team could be of adequate size, but how many people are testing the game? 0. If there were any people whatsoever testing the game, a good testing, a quality of life testing group of amazingness, you know, we're testing it and be like, you know, guys, I think it would be a great quality of life change if you change the 15 frames per second to uncapped frames per second on your PC platform. And the developers could be like, you know, hey, that's a good job. I'm glad that you tested the game for me. But we don't really seem to have any testers. We don't really seem to have anybody on the Epic Save the World development team that really tests the game before they release a patch. And this has been proven time and time again with a multitude of bugs every single patch. But this has been the biggest bug, the biggest problem, I think, in patch history for Fortnite Save the World. An entire platform, you know, tons of people completely disabled from playing the game. So guys, let me know what you guys think. in the comments down below. If you guys are PS4 players, you probably aren't too affected by this, but as you guys can see clearly, the gameplay in the background is not exactly pretty, and I already showed you Destiny gameplay. I mean, here's some Warframe gameplay if you want to see that. It is very, very smooth, you know, whatever, even though the video is 30 FPS, but you know, those games run completely fine. Fortnite Save the World runs like absolute crap, and it has no reason to. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I greatly do appreciate it. Leave your opinions down in the comment section down below. Make sure to use code demonjoefr in the item shop if you guys want to support me. I'd greatly appreciate it, but you don't have to. But guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.